What is going on, YouTube? This is your boy, LG Game Back, Lee, aka Alpha Coupe, man. Whatever the fuck I want to comment in today's video. We have a very special video for y'all boys today, talking about the latest post Mike Wayne posted on Twitter, talking about and giving the vote, giving the poll out. Should people be able to make their shots based on their openness or their shot timing? As a community of niggas, and the white people, we still do love y'all. And to the Mexicans, we still do love y'all too. Asians, we love y'all too. We love all. But majority of niggas voted openness should be 56%. 56% of us voted openness of the shot should be what determines our shot to go in. Alright. Look. We gotta talk. We have to talk. Because as a community, I don't think we're on the same page. We want to make 2K great. We gotta stop doing this. We gotta stop giving we have to stop giving some of these people the green light to just say whatever they want. Right? That we have to. Because these niggas is retarded. Not retarded. I'm sorry. I don't mean to call that retarded. But I do mean to call some of y'all just kind of look crazy. Alright, let me explain. Why would we want a game based off of nothing but openness of the shot? I want y'all to think about it. If you voted openness, you're not retarded, you're not stupid. That's your personal preference. But I just want you to think about it. You want to make it to where if you open, you should hit your shot. Right? That's what you want to make it to. If you, I understand. Game on the line, 18-18. Your buddy did a crossover, spun. The other guy picked up. You in the corner, bang, kick out. You got the three. It's not green. Boom. It banks off the rim. You miss. They get the ball, go down court, and they hit a three and they get a green top. Win the game. I'm going to say tie the game, but win the game. And it's your fault. Nah, it ain't my fault. It's 2K fault. I'm in the corner, I'm wide open. That's a good release. Let me explain something to y'all youngins that have not played 2K15, and to some of y'all, and to y'all youngins that don't remember when 2K16 was greens only in the corner, and when they took off greens completely at the 3-point line. Let me explain something to y'all. If it ain't green, it ain't going. That is the number one rule I have lived by since 2K15. If it's not green, it's not going. Okay? Most of the time when I'm playing like this, look at me. When I'm playing on the park and I shoot a shot, if it ain't green, I'ma say brick. Most of the time. I almost don't want to say 100%. But no, not 100%. Because sometimes I get that green animation when dude fades back, I'll be like, okay, cool. But for the most part, every shot that I shoot that's not green, oh, that's off. Automatically, I already know this bitch off. With no hesitation, no second thought, no nothing, my shot's off. Because if it ain't green, it ain't going. Now, let me explain something to y'all. For the people that voted openness, we're going to talk about real-life basketball real quick. I know that 2K real-life basketball is like completely two different things, and I understand it's a simulation. It ain't supposed to be like the real thing. But let me explain just one little thing to y'all. So, when you come and you play basketball in real life, when you do a jump shot, right? You grab the ball. You have to position the ball in your hand. Okay? You position the ball. You jump. Alright, you jumping. Alright, you aiming. You releasing. And then you follow back down, right? That is exactly what you do. So, when you aiming this ball, let me explain something to y'all. On 2K, you just gotta press one button to do all of that. But for some reason, y'all find that so difficult. In real life, you have to aim the shot, position yourself, have a good jump, release at the tip of when you think at the tip of your jump. Goddamn, I'm over here stuttering and shit. At the tip of your jump, release the ball and come back down. That's what you got to do in real life. Now I know that might not seem hard. And it's not hard. I'm not saying that it is. But is pressing square that hard either? No. I don't think it's that hard. And then, I'm sorry, Vince. I know you probably not going to... Look, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you sorry in advance. Because, dude, you said something last night that puzzled me. I have never heard of that. The man said, holding the square button on 2K does not take skill when you shoot. And I said, well, I think he's really comparing this to every other video game we play. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Because we're not just 2K niggas. We play a lot of other games. So, with that being said, yeah, okay, I can understand where you're coming from. That does not take skill. But in 2K, this is strictly 2K. In 2K, holding the square button till it hits to a certain millisecond does not take skill. Every time, that does not take skill. I don't know. In my opinion, if you hold square till a certain millisecond every single time, and you in your green, and that takes skill to me. That takes skill to me. In my opinion, that takes discipline for you to hold that button like that, because most people can't do that. And it's crazy to me that, you know, if that was the case, if it did not take skill, that everybody's shot should be green, and you should have voted shot timing if shot timing did not take skill. So now we have to do it on openness. Like, openness takes skill. Does being open take skill? And you said somebody, and he said a baby can hold the square button and they can shoot like that. Okay, cool. But do you think a baby, if we tell the baby to hold the square button, right? If we tell I ain't gonna say a baby. If we tell a 6-year-old to hold the square button until it get green, he can do that, right? If we tell a 6-year-old, do not shoot the ball when somebody is in front of you, you think he can do that, right? It does not take that much skill to know when you are open or not. I'm sorry, it just does not. And everybody in this game would just be, it would just really be a point guard. Like, it would really just be people running just to get open at this point, and nothing else. If that was the thing, if openness was the main thing that controlled the game, lightly contested shots would not be a thing. And half of the shots, I ain't gonna even say half, 75% of the shots in the NBA, in an NBA game, are lightly contested shots, are heavily contested shots. They are contested. Did Kyrie pull that shot with nobody on him when it was 89? 89? Did nobody, was that Kyrie Irving that pulled the shot on Steph Curry, or was he wide open? See what I'm saying? So it really doesn't make that much sense why openness will even be a thing. I don't even see why Mike Lane posted this. Openness should never be a thing about your shot. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. What openness, the only thing being open should do for you, for your shot, is one thing. That should make your green window bigger. You know what that is? Okay, let me explain. Your shot timing every time it's on a base of, it has a base shot timing, right? It has a base green window. That's what I'm going to say. A base green window. Your shot has a base green window. It can be like 420 milliseconds, right? Alright, so 420 milliseconds. When you are wide open, your jump shot is 420 milliseconds. If anytime in that range, it's going to be like 420 to 420, I want to say 5 or 6. Give you a couple of milliseconds to work. 5 or 6. You feel me? It's going to be somewhere from 20 to 25 or 26. Alright, so when you're open, it jumps down to 25, 24. When you are lightly contested, it jumps down to 23, 22. When you're heavily 21, 20, you gotta be more exact with your shot. Right? So when you have badges like catch and shoot, it expands that. Right? It expands that. So from 420, it can be from 420 to motherfucking damn near 430. Or 430. something like 433. If you got catch and shoot Hall of Fame, if you got corner specialist catch and shoot, it's gonna expand that to like 440. I don't think it's gonna be that long, but you understand what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying, right? It's gonna be longer. But if it's a lightly contested, if it's like an open shot, it's gonna come shorter. Lightly contested shorter. Heavily contested, it's gonna be, you gotta hit that bitch right on the dot. You gotta hit that bitch right on the dot. That's what you gotta do. And it's not that hard to do it, right? It is hard. That does take skill. That does take skill. It is a little harder to do than what I'm making it sound like. But that's what you have to do. So that is how shooting works. That's how it should always work. It should never be based on how open you are. Because I don't care how open you are. I don't care if you're a sharpshooter. If you shoot a slightly late shot and you're a sharpshooter, 50% chance that this shit going in. 60% chance, 70% chance that bitch going in. Should never just splat. Should never just hit the back of the. You should never just hit the back of the rim like that. Never. It should never just go in like that. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's all I got to say for this video for today, man. Just really had to share my thoughts about that. I really was like, just thinking about that. Like, I was like, that's just really puzzling while I'm like playing with it. But it's all cool though, man. It's when you're more on the game, and AK Lee, AK Cooper, AK man, whatever the fuck you want to call me. If y'all like the video, please like the video. Fuck you talking about?